Here's a breakdown and setup of the Sun C I'm working with this week. A lot of adjustments and cues with how to move and pivot the feet and different things that you can do to coordinate transitions more smoothly. So starting from downward facing dog, right leg lifts, maintaining neutral pelvis, squared hips. And the reason we do this is we're coming into a neutral pelvis, squared hip posture. So stepping toes to wrist or thumb, back foot flat. I adjust mine a little bit wider for warrior one. I'm mid-cueing quite a bit. Reach the arms forward to rise, involving the core a little bit more. In my warrior, bottom ribs draw in, press through the outer edge of back foot as you inwardly rotate the back thigh. Exhale, leaning forward, reaching behind, bow and bind, shoulder to thigh. That's all one big movement with the exhale breath. The next cue I give is release your hands, reach forward, inhale, rise, pivoting to the back of the room for warrior two. Now this pivot, I want to break this down quite a bit. I'm going from warrior one to warrior two, the back of the room. What I want to do first, as I straighten the leg, is pivot right foot to the long edge of the mat. Now both of my feet are facing the long edge. The next movement I have to make is my left foot has to turn outward from the heel, and my back foot, now my right foot, has to move from the ball of the foot. I pivot from the ball of the foot, heel back, to give me that wider, more narrow and longer warrior two stance. Reversing warrior with a half wrap. Exhale, releasing the arm to extended side angle, drawing the left hip back, keeping the arch of the back foot lifted. Lots of options to do with this hand. I typically come to my heart. Now, as we inhale, we're going to rise, pivot, and eagle wrap right under left. That's the inhale breath. Now on the exhale, the heels come in and elbows and knees bend. So elbows come down, knees bend for goddess pose. This next cue that I'm really specific about is the arms move the feet. You'll see, as my hands come down, my heels pivot out as I come up, and then exhale, warrior two to the front. Reversing triangle, straight leg up and back. What I see a lot from people is the back hip lifted and they're dumping into their side body. So the back hip has to stay down and we lift up out of the waist. Exhaling into runner's twist, back foot pivots. The cue that I give is that I want them to press into their hand, not rest into the hand, because what tends to happen is we bring that downward movement, people will dump into the shoulder and collapse. So I want them actively pushing through the mat to create more space in the shoulder girdle, outer right hip back. Lowering the back knee, Anjaneyasana, or reverse revolved low lunge, which would be here, or both arms sweep up for Anjaneyasana. Exhaling to Chaturanga. Inhaling up, exhales down. So here it is, one breath per movement. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Back foot flat, reach forward. Inhale, warrior one, rise. Exhale, bow and bind. Reach, release, and reach. Inhale, come up. Back of the room, exhale, warrior two. Reverse warrior with a half wrap. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise, eagle wrap right under left. Exhale, knees bend. Heels out, arms up, inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale, runner's twist, left hand presses. Low lunge, one or both hands come up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhales down.